Hello, everybody. It's Anna. I'm here for a Thrifty Thursday jewelry sale, and I need to turn my sound down. I know that. Let me do that. Okay. Hopefully, some people show up. I'm sure we'll get some people here. This is going to be I'll buy it now. I may auction off some lots, starting them really cheap, but I am going to sell today. I know I haven't sold. Kind of funny. I have a little bit off and on. I did the jewelry lots and so forth, but I'm back. To offer some things, like I said. And it'll be, I'm starting at like $5, going up 30, maybe a little bit over. And I have a variety of different types of jewelry, some sterling, some gold filled, vintage, possibly antique, some modern as well. And thank you for coming. I see I have some people here. Let me know if you can hear me. There's the elf on the shelf. We don't utilize that the way we used to, but he's still here. Eva used to be very big on that. There was one year I had to go buy another one because in between moving out of my house, I could not find the elf. So I had to go buy one. So now there's one at each house. I think she has the other one in her room at her father's house as well, but he's hanging out on top of my tiny little house there. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sung. Thank you for coming. Good afternoon to me now, but yeah, good morning. Good afternoon. I put a video up of my lizard. Not mine, it's my daughter's. Pretty cool. He still needs some things in his enclosure, but I want to leave room for it to run. I think it's important. But anyways, this is a jewelry sale that I will sell from today. I didn't really sell last night. I wanted to mainly to be something different, and I was felt fortunate that Thelma, Kirsten, and Tanya agreed last minute to come on with me. I just asked who will come live with me, and they did it, and I was very happy, very kind of them, and helped to make the night a little more exciting because I was running out of things to do because the personality test was just too much. I am going to recode it though and do that at some point, maybe. I mean, if anybody wants to tolerate it. If they don't, they can always go. You know how that is. Hi, Sharon. If they don't like it or what's going on, we all have the option to click out. But I will sell tonight. I will start around 10 after. And yeah, it was fun. I thought it was fun. It was a little chaotic when all four of us were up, but I thought it was fun. I don't know. I like chaos, I guess. I think. Hi, Becky. I do like some chaos. I can't deny that. But what was I saying? Oh, it's buy it now. I think I mainly, if anybody's new here, if anybody pops in that's new while I'm doing this, make sure you subscribe. I think I have it where you have to be subscribed for 10 minutes. That's to prevent from being harassed. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Susie. I did get your information. Thank you for that. But I showed the item, then I typed the price in. If you want it, you say want. Things are priced. I'm trying to price them as low as I possibly could, because why not? It's right before Christmas, and some of it's older inventory, but there's a portion that's new too in here. Some things I haven't shown for a while. Yeah, I thought it was fun when we did the 2 truths and a lie when all of us were up. It was different. I mean, no, I don't think so. You know, Kathy, she's one of the subscribers on her in friend on here. She actually sent me, they come in a set of 4 for like, I don't know, $200 or something like that. But I found this one. It has a little door that opens on the side and there's a candle in it, but I can't find my candles. I wanted to actually light it up, but I don't know where the candles are at here in the jewelry room. It's a mess right now. So I have to go get a bust. Let me go grab one in a minute. It's cute. I got it in state sale for $5. She was showing it to me. I think it was 100 or 200. I really can't remember. The price for them. You can get them though. I think she found them on Amazon. I can't remember what they were called. But I thought she said she was getting the entire set for her house. You could put them all over your house. You know, I'll bring the bust out. That can work for everything, I think. But yeah, I really like it. And it was so cheap. That's why I got it. Hi, Tanya. Thank you. Thank you for last night too again. Hi, Melanie. Yeah, it was cheap. I can't remember. I mean, I got it really cheap. It's glass, so and when it's lit up, it looks really beautiful. But like I said, I can't find I don't know where the candles went. I lost a couple of things, some batteries and candles. But that red necklace is pretty beautiful. I'll show that. I'll offer that. We'll see. It looks like it could be like gemstone, but it's not. Look, it's ruby colored. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. Rondelles and faceted glass. Colette's wearing that. She might get upset if I take it off. Should wear it for now. I like those. I wanted to. They have a gold one like that. I was thinking of buying it, but I don't know if I can. You can't really do much with them because if they fall over, it'll break. It's actually like a material, almost like a statue on her. And I wouldn't want to bust it. That's why she's always against the surface. I never put her anywhere where she's not held up. It's also why I don't use her to show jewelry because I'm afraid I'll drop it and bust it. Yeah, the crafting's nice. I've never tried doing that. It is. Yeah, her things are beautiful that she makes. The trees for Aunt too. I have seen them. I do come on occasionally to people. It's interesting. Look how big that is. Let me change that. You see how big that is on there? I don't like how big it is. It's humongous. Why does it look so big? Looks really huge. Is that smaller? All right, let's go to a different color. One moment. I'll get started in a minute. I don't like. Goodness, it's so small. I mean, so big. There, I think that's better. It just looks so huge. All right. It still looks big, but it's not as bad. With the right around it, it looks really humongous. And this camera. I am looking for a new tripod. I think yeah, everything will be able to be shown okay. I think that I haven't sewed in so long. What did she have a bid for everything to make a tree? That's cool. I didn't see that. I wasn't in that sale, obviously, but that sounds cool. Hi, Carly. If you get everything, it would make it easier. There's some people. Who was it? The niche lady was. I don't know if she does it still, but she was selling packages of like things for people to resell, identifying what it was. I something into that degree. I don't know if she was doing that any longer. I guess it got too high. Yeah, I have no talent that way. I wish I could, although I've never tried. I don't know. I just couldn't. My oldest sister, I have two sisters. The oldest one does that kind of thing. She decorates jewelry, makes things. She made me a couple of little things that are laying around my apartment. Some of it's in storage, different things. All right. I'll get started in a minute. Only 15 people here. I've really died down. Is it because I haven't soldered? Did I do something bad? Usually we'd have 3 times this. But it's all right. I don't care how many people are here. I'll still get started and go through it and see what goes and what doesn't. Yeah. There's 4 of them, isn't there? It's like this one's about 8 inches. There's 4 of them. I think make sure they're the right size. I'm pretty certain she said there were 3 or 4. Yeah, it is Christmas rush too. That's true. I know. I still got to go out and buy some candy and Pokemon cards. 180. Yeah. So that one's probably worth like 40, 45 new. This is the nicest one out of all of them. I think there were 3 others. I really like it. I wish I could have found my candles. I'll buy some. I'm going to put it in the living room. Oh, set of 6. Oh, okay. So it's worth like 30. Oh, wow. That's really great, actually, for 6 of them all around. You could have them all around your house. Especially if some people put them outside. I didn't remember. She did send it to me. She was like, she wanted that house. So she took a screenshot of it and then, put it in the Google lens and it popped up, I guess. That's what she did. That's what I'm assuming. How else would she found it? You found it really quick. It's probably what you did. But yeah, they're pretty cute. This one's about 8. I think they range from 6. This one might be 12 inches, actually. I really don't know. Looks like a foot, maybe a little bit bigger. But for $5, I got a good deal either way. All right, I'll get started, I guess. Mini garden. Put them all out in the garden. Is that would be cute. All right, let me get started, I guess. I have the lots too. I might pull them out and auction them, or I might hold on to those and wait. I don't know. I have this. This is a courting couple cameo. This is oh my god, I can't remember the name. Jezane, I believe. Let me look. I have to look. I wrote it down and I threw the paper away. It's not marked 925, and I tested it. It is solid sterling. It's not plated. I think it's Jezane. Jezaine. Hi, Kirsten. It's a courting couple. That's sterling around it. This is about 2 inches. Here's the back, and it's marked right here. I can't enlarge this when I'm on here. It'll actually die. It'll go away. You know what I mean? I'll mess it up. But it does say 925, and Jezane, I think, is the name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it or spelling it right because I have a hard time reading it. It's in script. But I looked it up, and they brought it up. And I did test it, like I said. It's ceramic. And that's a courting couple. Anyways, if anybody wants this, I will sell this for $15. It is sterling. It's got a good weight to it. It's vintage, not antique. But pretty. Has flowers going around it. And it is pretty nice size, heavy weighted piece of sterling. I didn't weigh it because it does have ceramic in it as well. My rings are like, let me move that. I don't know why I can see them like flashing on when I'm showing, and I thought they were back a little bit. But do you see that? Oh, maybe that's the light on the ceiling. You can see it flashing on it. Okay. Let me tell you. Well, it's about 2 inches. Carly just claimed it. I'll be invoicing after I get back home. I'll invoice this evening. But we know, it's Christmas, so things probably won't go out till like Monday or something. I'm sure you guys will be okay with that. Right. 1 3/4 inches. Not quite 2, but Carly, thank you. It's nice. You look it up. They go for at least double that. Like I said, I set things low priced deliberately. Thank you. You have a bag in here from yesterday. I'll add it to that. Thank you. Again, congrats. You'll find your bag. I'm going to be on a couple of hours. And then I'm going to go out shopping and come home and invoice. Hopefully, I'm waiting. I'm kind of cutting it close here. I hope I can find stuff that I don't need a lot. I did do a lot of my shopping already ahead of time. I did a lot of it online. Like I said, the lizard was Eva's biggest gift. That was quite expensive, nearing up to $500 for everything. And we're not done with the enclosure. He takes a lot. I have this. Now, I don't know how old this is. Okay. It's rather light. It looks Art Nouveau. I don't even know if it's Art Deco. I honestly, by looking at that looks kind of like 40s. I don't know the dating exactly on them, just being completely honest on that there. It's nice though. It's repose. Looks Art Nouveau. It has like a book chain. It's brass, and there's the links. Like I call book chain. It's only a very small amount on there, but kind of resembles that. I'll give a measurement, then a price. It's nice though. Look, it has 3 panels. Those are soldered on there. It's pretty well made. It's not a very heavy piece. It's not extremely light, but it's not heavy. It is very pretty though, I think. These are molds. not sure on the dating. I struggle with that. So I did order a book, and I'm trying to get my hands on the things to learn it. It takes time, but it's definitely looks vintage to me. It is 7. Let me make sure that's correct. There's the little piece that attaches. It is 7.5. Wait, it's 7 inches. Okay, maybe a little over. It fits nicely. Look, I'm at 6 1/8, and I have room if I would close it. They're rounded. They actually curve around your arm. But if anybody wants this, I will sell this. I think this is a good price for this. Not that much. This is $32. It's very pretty. It's well made. And it does look older. You can see the brass. Does not have verdigris on it at all. There is no verdigris that I could see on it. Like, it's hard to say the dating on it for me, though. I think the clasp looks like 40s. But I thought it was pretty. 7 inches, 3-print panel, curved on the back on there, so it does like fit on your arm really well. Actually, it hugs it, and at a little over 7 inches, like I said, my wrist is 6 1/8. About that one line after the 6. I actually measured it the other day because I was curious. It used to be a lot smaller before my weight gain, but look, I have that much room in there. It won't come over my hand. My hands aren't overly skinny either, though, but they're pretty small because of my size being short, only 5 foot. But okay, she's upside down. All right, we'll pass on that. Which one? This one or this one? Doesn't that look like a flying saucer? This one I custom made from Kale, VNC Kale. They're on Facebook. And I know what turquoise, that's Coral, and I actually know what turquoise they are because she knows where it was mined. She's a Navajo silversmith. But VNC Hale, not Kale. VNC Hale. Hale. I have Kale in my mind because I just fed my lizard a bunch of it. All right, we'll pass on this. I kind of need to figure out what this is anyways. I think it's more modern. Maybe mid-century or after. It's my opinion on that. I'm not an expert, but I don't feel it's antique or Art Deco even. But it's still nice. I think it's mid-century. Thank you. Yeah, I really like it. I had, when I first started selling jewelry, which hasn't been that long, I'm fairly new for those of you the first time being on here. Hi, Caroline. It's been 2 years. 1 year on YouTube. Going on 2 years in YouTube in February, but I was pretty much in the dark the first year. I wasn't watching anybody else, and I started to pay a little bit of attention as time allowed. And I started to learn, it's how you learn. You get the jewelry in your hands, but I struggled with turquoise, so I had a custom-made ring done, and it really did help. I love it, though. She did a nice job. My middle daughter helped me decide how it was going to go. But whatever. If you guys need a whole story on it, I don't know. All right, but I gave you one. This is pretty. This is rhinestones, fully pronged. It's about 1.5 inches. It's nice. This is vintage. It's clear rhinestones. This, if anybody wants it, is $10. It's 1, 2, 3 layers. It's you can see where it's riveted together under there. And all of the rhinestones are in great shape. They're not dead. They're all fully pronged, and you have different shapes. You have round, you have rectangle, you have pear-shaped. And these bigger ones. Okay, Carolina, thank you. I try to get the colored ones. I mean, I love vintage jewelry. I like a lot of this. Is Tanya leaving? Okay. All right. Good luck. I got to start thrifting more. I can admit that I need a little bit of a break. I can admit that I get tired, but I'll be out and about this weekend looking around. I need to start taking the baby out a little bit more. He's getting big enough to go out and go daily. You know, that's how when I find good things, it's like just a random stop and you see something. But I started shopping online because there's things I can't find out and about. All right, let me show these two bracelets. But Tanya, thank you for last night. This is Larimore, I believe. Okay, it is Larimore. Okay, I put on the gem tester. It's not glass, but the metal, I don't know what these are. Okay, they're not sterling. I tested it. It's some kind of metal, and I don't know what. Maybe aluminum or something. It's very light. The stones are cool though. This is a buy it now choice. I mean, that's. Yeah, it's supposed to. These are a buy it now choice of It's going to be. Oh God, it's probably cold right now. I hate being out in it. I'm going to go out. I do have to travel over my daughter's tomorrow, though. I care for the baby, and then Christmas. I'm going there for Christmas. So buy it now choice at 10. They are. There's what you have. They're average size. I guess I should measure them in case somebody wants to know if I can actually wear it right. I think they're probably at 2.5. Good God, I lost my tape measure. Carolina, which one of those do you want? I don't know. I'm so organized typically. Something's happening. Which one would you like? The roundish one or the weird shaped little one? Here it is. I'll measure them. They're cool. I've held on to them for a while because I was trying. I mean, I like Larimore, but I wasn't wearing them. I fear somebody's actually going to wear it. This one's like oval. That's almost 2 3/4. There's the enclosure. Somebody twisted this up and made it handmade. I think it's pretty cool. It's braided. That's that odd shaped one. And then we have the rounded one, which I'll measure this. It's very flexible. Hold on, this one's 2.5. So it's a little bit smaller. The other one's a little bit bigger. This one's a 2.5, same, and it's not braided, it's straight. And there's the back that's twisted, but these are a number of straight, strips. It's actually pretty nicely made. The round one. Okay. And this one I guess we'll pass on if nobody else wants that. I don't know what the metal is. I think it's pretty cool though. This one, the way they braided it's pretty neat. Okay, thank you. Larimore, I mean, they stopped mining, I've heard, and then I heard there's a large supply of it hanging out. That's what word is, that there is a lot of it, but it's only mined in one place. All right. Yeah, they look artisan. Of course, I like the artisan stuff. This one's fantastic, actually. They did a nice job. It's like 1, 2, 3, 6 layer, 6. Real quick, not that anybody really cares, right? 6 pieces, 3 on each one, and it's braided. So you've got 1, 2, 3. It's actually pretty nice. All right, we'll pass on that one. The one sold, so that's good. I have this. Let me see. Do I have any sterling in here? Doesn't matter, right? How about look how cute this is. Hi, Robin. Joey, were you? Never mind. We're not gonna get into it. This is an opal. Okay, he is. You think? You want the braided one, Melanie? Okay, it's pretty amazing. Thank you. I mean, I really do like the handmade pieces. To me, I don't know, I really like them. But I don't know what the metal is. It's very bright, though. It looks, I don't know. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, let me put that in the bag. I think that's your first thing. If it's not, they'll be combined later. This is look at this little fellow. He's vintage. I don't know how old, I think. Anyways, it's a koala. A little fading on his paws. Not much, but he's holding an opal. Do you see the opal? It's a stick pin. This is a simple little guy here. This is $5 if anybody wants it. It's a little opal. I don't know if it's doublet or a triplet. I really don't know. I can't see the back of it anyways. Could be a doublet. I didn't look at it close, but $5, he's worth that, right? Okay, Carly, thank you. It's pretty adorable. You could touch them up with that gold stuff, and just a very little is faded off the paws there. Thank you. Sorry, Mary. I see Carly first. I do think it might be as a layer over it. It's a nice opal underneath there. Let me find the bag. I try not to get too many. Oh, that's let's see. Carolina. 1 second, guys. It gets crazy if you don't take the time to like separate them as you're going. Because I do everything. No, I just started at noon. I do everything myself. I would love some help. My oldest daughter offered to maybe come in with me on Wednesdays and moderate, but her life's so busy. The nursing's a lot of work. Okay. I was going to ask you if you had a hangover, Robin. But I was like, is that appropriate, Anna? Come on. I hope you feel well, though. Thank you. It was fun. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I was glad to have company of a few other YouTubers that were very gracious to come on like that last minute. All right. I showed these before. I'm going to show them again because like this looks like moon glow. Not moon glow. It looks like labradorite, I guess. Or something that glows. These are stones. This is a mix. These are all stretch. This is rhinestone. You don't. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is peridot. This is not rhinestone. That is turquoise. And this is quartz. Looks like there's some citrine in it. And then, all right, there's 5 stretch bracelets here. They're stone. If anybody wants them, this is the price on them. They're $10 for all 5. Hi, Leonore. Okay, thank you. Okay, stone stretch. Okay. Anybody like black glass? I have a number of pieces. Look at this thing. This is pretty lovely. This is a longer one. You don't see them this long. It's Thelma here. Hi, Thelma. And Leonore, hello. So that's not the right one, guys. Look, that's long. It's not. I have a long one. Did I put that in there? That may be in the wrong part. Oh, that's the Laguna. Here it is. This is the long one. Look how beautiful this is. This is I'll measure it. I have to measure it. I have it doubled right there. It's times it by 4. It is 12 inches times 4 is what, guys? 48. I mean, that seems like it's not long enough. It is 48. I know that. Basic math is something I can do. All right, so this is 50 inches. Hi, Lexi. Hello. It's 50 inches, and it's beautiful. I don't know if it's going to look real great hanging off the white, but like you can triple this probably. It does at 50 inches. You could definitely triple it, double it. It does have a J hook on it, and this is pretty. It's long. They're nice long. Wait, not triple it. I have to measure it again. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with that. If it's 50 inches, you're not gonna be able to triple it unless you strangle yourself, right? I mean, seriously, you could. You'd have to have where's the choker. All right, it is 50. Well, 51, it's saying, we'll say it's 50. You could double it. I wouldn't triple it unless you want to wear it as a choker, which you could. They're not real, it's nice though. It's AB glass. Very long. 50's pretty long. Okay, so if anybody wants that, I'll sell it for 22. It's pretty. These are bicone shaped. And it's really great. It looks very nice and clean. I washed it. I've been bathing them in a bathtub and then rinsing them, and they do look much better than if you don't clean them. All right, Lexi, thank you. And then if you do it gently, like with Dawn, just a small amount, you don't have to worry about it peeling. You know what's interesting? I have a pair of earrings that these are like rigid on the end. Yeah, they're really beautiful. This is like obviously after AB, which is 58 or something. Ariana, did you just send it? It's beautiful at this length, I think. I don't know, Ariana. I could go check if I'll check in a moment. Let me put this. Thank you, Lexi, in bag for Lexi at 22. Oh, I don't remember getting it last night. No. I did get emails from a couple of people, but I don't think I received yours. Here's my email right there. Vintagejewelrygalore at yahoo.com. All right. This is an extra long one. I have a shorter one. It's Laguna. I don't want to bore you guys out with too much AB, though. I don't know how much of an AB person you guys are, but I do have some beautiful black faceted glass, too. They came in a lot. I ordered a lot of jewelry, a jewelry lot. Yeah, it's nice to have something that belonged to your mother. Yeah, and I am sorry for your loss too, so. She probably had that from the 60s or something. Yeah, that's a long time to think about it. That's a long time. To hold on to something, yeah. Does anybody want to see the black glass? How about I just pull it out? This is longer than flapper length. Okay. This is strung on silk. Knotted. Yeah, it's sad. My parents have been gone quite some time, but it's still it's hard still to. They died way too young. I hope to stay alive for my children as long as I can. That's why I'm trying to take care of myself. Sometimes there's yeah, it's sad. It is. It's hard when you lose a parent. It's something you never really get over. I mean, when I go, I know my oldest daughter, all my children are not like I think I'm great or anything, but they're gonna mourn me. I know that we're close. It's sad. Not to say that I don't mourn my mother, but I loved my mother, but there were some things there. Anyways, I still loved her, and I did learn from her. Anyways, and you should always respect your parents. It's my opinion on that one. So this is very long. This is 56 inches. This is beautiful. It's vintage. It's strung on silk, I believe. That's silk. It's knotted in between, faceted glass. I actually have a bracelet that could go with this as well. It's very beautiful. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are fortunate. I hope I live to be that old because I have a 12-year-old and I'm 54. That's, yeah, it was like 70. It's still hard losing your parent. I think now, like, well, I don't want to get into that. I worry about, I want to stay healthy. All right. So for this, yeah, it does. This is a hard time for people. A lot of people are going through a lot. All right, let me give a price on this. It's 56 inches, strung on, knotted and strung on silk, knotted in between, and beautiful. It's definitely longer than flapper length. It is vintage. It has a little box clasp back there. All right. If anybody wants this, this is $24. It's beautiful. Again, hard to get things in this length. They're not typical to find them. Okay. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. I'll put that in a bag for you. Show you guys. I'll show you a couple of bracelets I have too. Thank you. I've actually managed to. Yeah, it's hard being that far from family. I just can't imagine moving away from my kids. I don't think I ever will. That would stop me, I think. All right, so I said 24 for the black glass. Thank you, Kathy, and congrats. All right. I don't think that was hi Rita. All right, is that enough of AB for you guys? But no, let's move on with this. This is Austria. It's glass. It's beautiful. Look, it's strung on silk as well and knotted in between. That is also glass. It's a box clasp. Yeah, that's true. I mean, mine. I have a 12-year-old right now. I can never move, and I take care of the baby. My daughter needs me. But yeah, that's great. I hope you'll enjoy your life. I would love to live in Florida. I can't deny that. I'll measure this. This is nice. This is vintage. It's signed Austria in the back. And hi, Hydron. Signed Austria back there. Can you see that? Again, these are faceted glass strung and knotted in between, strung on silk. I'll give you a measurement. Trying not to lose my tape measure anywhere. It's not sure how old this is. It looks vintage to me, but it's 8 inches. This is longer, and it's a box clasp. This is 8 inches. It's signed Austria. It's beautiful, strung on silk. If anybody's, I mean, like I said, I'm a 6 and an 8. I mean, it won't fall over my hand, but I'm also not very skinny. I'm not a thin person. So somebody thinness might fall over their hands. I don't know. It's very beautiful though. If anybody wants this, I will do this for, how about that? For 15. It is signed Austria. Black faceted glass, knotted in between, strung on silk. Beautiful. Okay, I have a memory one too. All right, this I see Carolina first. Sorry, ladies. I'm glad you guys are liking this stuff. Yeah, family's close. Unfortunately, I mean it's hard being away from your family, but if you're really close, it's really hard. This is Carolina. I mean, mainly it's my kids. I wouldn't want to leave I don't see my other family any longer. I don't want to get into that. But well, I don't. It's kind of terrible. I've had some issues. Well, with one. This is black faceted glass memory bracelet, and it doesn't have a hang tag or anything on it, but this is one that'll fit up to any size. I think it's pretty. All right, if anybody wants this, I just knocked myself off. Where did I go? Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, did I knock? Okay, I gotta open it back up. Oh. I'm going to make sure you're in live chat. I'm doing that now. I put myself out. Oh, that's congratulations, Carolina. It's exciting that the babies. Oh my God, babies. This one here is 12. My grandbaby's so adorable. Congratulations. All right, I'll check for that. This one's 12 if anybody wants it. It is black faceted glass. It's a memory bracelet that would fit any size, basically, because it is memory. Okay. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, that's exciting. You'll have to show us. Yeah, the baby's definitely he's amazing. He keeps me young, I feel like, really. He's a companion. When Eva's not here, I go. I have him when she is or not, but I go over there 3 days a week, and I take care of him while she works. It's nice. I have okay, that's enough of that, right? What do you guys think? I think this is rose quartz. It has stuff towards jadeite, but I'm going to call it quartz. She's due in June. You have a little while then, but wait. That'll come fast. The pregnancies do. Not for the lady doing. Okay, guys. I don't know. Okay, it's quartz. It's quartz. It's not jade. Look at it. It tests towards jadeite up higher, and it's very cold. But I'm going to call it quartz. Let me look at it under magnifying glass again. I just got these. Rose quartz. Yeah, we'll say rose quartz. Let me measure it. I have 2 of them. I'll put a price on them. And if any, 2, if you can save one, and whoever, comes in first can each have one. I think that's good. I do have 2 of them, though. There's 17 inches total from end to end. It has it's not sterling findings on this, I believe. Somebody made these. They're nice. They have a little tag hang. I mean, it could be a company. I have no idea, honestly. I didn't research this. It's hair. It has a hope there and a little heart locket, and it's a toggle clasp. 17 inches, and they're nice. It's very pretty. Look, these are cut like gemstones, big chunks, and then you have the balls. Well, the disc kind of like thicker. They're not really balls. Anyways, we're going to call it quartz because I do believe that's what it is. This is, I'll sell that for $22. I do have another one exactly like it, and it's the same thing. I found these in a store. I think somebody was making them. All right, Kathy. Do you want one, and can Carly have one? Is that okay? Since you came in first, that's fine. Right? That's how I'm going to do it. Okay. One for each of you. Thank you. They're beautiful, actually. I have a wonderful multiple stones, too. I'll show that from the same place. And I got a great value deal on these, so hand them off at a great deal. They're definitely beautiful necklaces. Thank you. My camera's crooked. I need a new tripod. Tripod, not pad, a tripod. All right, so this is quartz, with rose quartz for Kathy and Carly for $22. Thank you. Congrats, ladies. Try to do them both at the same time. All right, let me find your bags. Now that's Carly right there. Or wait, can I just... I need 1 minute. I have to find her bag. Then I always double check to make sure I didn't shove the wrong thing in the wrong bag. You're welcome. I need 1 second. I'm sorry. That's the thing about not having help. I would love to have somebody help me. Maybe someday. I'm waiting to see if my one daughter will return back from her adventures, of whatever she wants to call them, and come help Mother. I could definitely use her. This is Carly right here in the front. Hold on, I'm going to put your dragonfly in a small bag so it's separate so nothing happens to it. Okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, everything else is fine in there as is. Okay, let me see. I showed this last night. I sold one of these last night. Somebody asked for one when I was doing like a haul video. I deliberately, one of the reasons I didn't sell is there was a benefit auction going on for somebody that suffered a terrible amount of loss, and I actually felt a little uncomfortable doing it, but I still had the party because why not? Because I planned on it and I wanted to. But this is a lovely somebody wanted one, asked for it. I said, if you see something you want, ask and I'll sell it. So that's how it happened. This is really cool, the swirled. This is old plastic. Okay, thank you. Let me write that down. I definitely need a new one. This one's like hanging to the side. It's a cheap. Have you ever heard of Five Below? I don't know if you guys have that. And then I have to find somewhere to mount it. When I move, I'm probably going to get another desk. I don't know if I'll take this one. But anyways, I could use a wider and bigger one. This is plastic. Thank you. So it's a box clasp. And I like the lime green. This is a mixture of sherbet. Like, it's really long. It's a vintage, kind of tutti fruity plastic necklace. The other one was it had moon glow on it. This, a total length, it's long. It is 52 inches, 26 times 2, yeah. I think it's cool. I like the plastic necklaces. And yeah, it is groovy, isn't it? When you think this is from the 60s or the 50s or 60s, that's my guess. Maybe the 60s on that. I don't know exactly, but it's older plastic. You can tell. It's cool, though. If anybody likes it, this one I will do a little less. Oh, yeah, we find Squishmallows there. Eva got one that she said was older there the other, like, couple weeks back. She likes them. All right, what am I going to do for this? The other one, this one I will sell for this. I mean, it's still nice, but the other one was a little bit more. Not much, a few dollars. $18 for the fantastic plastic, vintage plastic. It's got these little tubes on there. These green, like, swirly, I don't know exactly what to call that, balls. It's super long. I keep buying the plastic. I tell myself I'll stop when I see them. I can't. I just to Japan and like just things like that. I keep buying it. It's hard. It's one of the things that I like. Yeah, I'm gonna all right, I think I'll pass on it though. Maybe I'll be able to keep this one. Who knows? I might find a groovy outfit to pair that up with, right? You'd have to like wear something very bright and colorful. What Alice in Wonderland ones? The other beads like these? I sold the other, I had a pair from last night. Oh, I have two older ones too. They're older. I sold these ones last night. They have moon glow on them. All right, I'll keep these ones. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't remember. I thought you were talking about that. I was like, wait. She likes them though. She has a collection of them. I tried buying a baby one. He kept throwing it on the floor. You're like, Carrie, you like this? You just toss it. No, I don't, Grandma. I don't want your toy. Sounds like toys. All right, this is stretch. I don't know what the stone is on that. It's really cool. I was thinking jade, but I have no idea. It's a stretch, and I don't know. This is the price on it if anybody wants it. It's $5. It is stone. It's not glass. It is a stretch though as well. It's got a good stretch on it still. I think I pulled this out of a Goodwill box. The Goodwill boxes are questionable to me. I have found great things, but I do better. Agate, you think? Okay, thank you. I do better out in the wild myself. Yeah, it's I think it's really cool. You think black? Yeah, you can wear it with black. It would look good with black, actually. You could probably wear it with white too. Okay, who's this for? Sue. Okay, thank you, Sue. Yeah, you have that certificate for remember you won a $10 thing. So this little $5 thing's free. It's still $5. Okay. Thank you. I did note that I found the slip. It's written up on my Thank you. It's up on it's written on my board, so I don't forget. All right. I have prayer beads. These are pretty. I didn't test them. I don't believe this is sterling, but look how pretty it is. Glass. This is glass. Silver tone, and those are glass. There's little rhinestones all around Mary. That is Mary. Oh, did I? I'll have to look at that. I'm sorry. I don't think I did. I think I may have forgot to. I'm sorry. Which earrings? Did I mail? I'll check on that soon. I may have forgotten. Or I may have taken it off. I'll check. All right. This is a like a bracelet, pearl beads. If any, it's glass, and I believe it's just silver stones, rhinestones going around there. All right. If anybody wants this, has a need or use, this is $5. I'll check on it soon. All right. All right, I'm just going to set this here for a moment. Why? There we go. I need to check on Sue. Not right now, but I'm writing myself a note. Okay, Lexi. Thank you. It's very nice. Hi, Jason. Thank you for coming. It's cute. It's $5. Can't beat that. The glass is nice, and if you pray, they'll come in handy. I don't really think you can do the rosaries on those, can you? I don't do the rosaries. I can I don't, but I think I still like it. Called a prayer bracelet. All right. Hi, Dana. Thank you for coming. I guess I don't know what time it is where you're at, but I know you're awake now. It's early time. Oh, I have a little bit of, let me see. I don't know. I have a pair of sterling and turquoise earrings. Let me show these. These are nice. They are sterling, but they're unmarked. I guess I should hang them up. You can use them. My daughter was doing that. I'm 551. Yeah, it's not bad time there. I would have been Catholic if my father wouldn't have died when I was young, but now I'm non-denominational. But I respect it, and I believe in God. Not to get into religion, I'm not going to do that right now. But anyways, I thought that was pretty. These are turquoise and sterling. I tested them. They are unmarked. They're nice. They are treated, but not overly treated. You know what I mean by that? There we go. This is the price. Hi, Nikki. Not Nin, but Bin. Being buy it now for these. These are they're 26. They're sterling silver, and these are about an inch. Turquoise and sterling, unmarked sterling. I tested it. I tested the post and the earring itself, and it's all sterling. How are you doing, Nikki? All right, no interest in a turquoise. That's fine. Oh, I'm going to pass on this. I think it was long enough. I'm trying to slow myself down. Sometimes I'm so fast, and I know that. Vampy. There's my cat behind me meowing. Fur. She hasn't had attention. She's probably missing me. All right, this is pretty cool. Look at this celluloid pin. The birch. This is Venice. It's celluloid. It's very light. Here's the back. That's a little C clasp. And a picture of Venice. It's vintage. I did look these up. I don't remember what the name was, but this is my price on it. Which is a good price on this. If anybody's interested. If not, you see they're floating in a boat in front of a building. It's Venice celluloid. It's so light, it feels like a feather, kind of. Like, I don't even know how they make, you remember their name now. Yeah, it's very pretty. I looked them up. I can't remember. There was a name attached to it, and I should have written it down because my memory's not as good as it used to be. Yeah, but it's nice. I like it. I would love to go. I've never been to Italy. That's somewhere I'd like to go. But oh, sorry. Okay, I'll pass on it. I like it. I think I'm gonna throw that. Not throw it. I'm gonna put it in my box. I actually take care of my things as best as I can. I don't just throw them. This will be put inside of a inside of one of the little jewelry boxes. I really like it, and I don't have a lot of celluloid actually myself. I don't think I've kept any of it, but this one I like because it's Venice. I can't remember what those boats are called. Somebody probably. I don't know what camphor smells like, Dana. You want to? It's nice. The scenery is really beautiful on it. Look at the background there. I don't know if it smells like camphor. I have no idea. I'll have to Google that. Maybe you can tell me that later or something if you want. I don't know, but it is celluloid. It's light as a feather. Let's go on the side. It's nice. I don't know. It's vintage. I don't really know how old on that, but okay. I'm gonna mothballs. That's better. I know what that is. Yeah, kind of. I rubbed it like it was Bakelite. Rubbing it. I don't know. I like it though. Let me show this little. This is a costume pin. Hi, Irene. You're doing your fence again. Good. All right. Glendala's. I don't know. I like it though. I think I'll keep that one for a while and admire it and act like I've been to Italy. It's supposed to start snowing here too. This is it's an reverse carved Vintagejewelrygalore. This is costume. It's cute. It's about 1.5 inches. You see, it's a right facing gold tone cameo. It's cute. This is, if anybody wants it, I will sell this for $10. It's good. It's glass. There's the back. It's snowing in Texas. Oh my God. I wonder what it's going to be like here. God, I hope I can get out of my house. I don't even remember where I parked. Parking's not ideal around here. I have to park because I'm in an apartment building and I park numerous different places. Can't even see that. Let me put it in front of something. It's cute. It's a cute little pin. It is costume. Let me open a pin. There's the back. It does snow in Texas sometimes, but yeah, not often, huh? I wonder if it's snowing where my family is. I have aunts down there. Oh my, that was hard. All right, little lady cameo. About 1.5 inches glass intaglio. I'll pass on that. Yeah, snow in Texas is rough. You guys don't even dress for it, do you? I mean, I have to find someone to put these things that I've passed on. I've been like 5 of them. I don't want to drop them. Yeah, I don't like the snow in I live in Pittsburgh, and I should be used to it. I don't like it. It terrifies me. I hate driving in it. You think I'd be used to it? I've lived here all my life, but it is frightening to me. All right, I have this. This is a gold-filled pin. It's actually labeled DO 1/20th of 12 karat gold filled. It's pretty. It's hold on, let me close it. Oh. It has a fold over clasp. I have to close it. Let me see if it's having trouble rolling. Maybe if it is, I won't even sell it. Not even cheap, which I am selling. There, I'm not. I gotta fix the clasp on it. I'm not gonna mess around with that. I don't know if it's gonna close. Yeah, I don't miss it either. If I couldn't have it, I'm sure. Wait, you don't get snow where you're at? Where are you? You live in England. Is it cold there though? Look, guys, a gargoyle. This is a stick pin. That is a rhinestone in there, and this is a gargoyle. Can you see that? There we go. Look at him. He's cool. It's a stick pin. I think it's pretty neat. Dating on it, I have no idea, but it's cool. Here's the this is the gargoyles, $10 as well. And he's pretty cool, I think. A gargoyle stick pin. It's about 3 inches. Pretty cool. It's probably 100 years old, Dana. No, I'm joking. You'll tell me when you see it if you know, right? He's pretty cool. He looks a little, he could be older. I don't know. He's been hanging out. He was in a jewelry lot. Okay. Thank you, Dana. I said 10 on him, yeah, and the gargoyle. Cool. I found a really cool sterling gargoyle like not long ago on the wall. It was like really heavy and it was tiny. I think Steven ended up with that one. It was pretty cute. That dragon ring, all right, I have this. I believe it's used to look, it's attached, and then I think somebody put this on here. See how it's like attached right there. It's cool though. It's represent type of style. The dating on it. I don't really know. Can't tell. So it's snowing bad. I'm sorry. It's horrible. I'm freezing. Am I freezing, guys? I hope not. Yeah, I'll show the dragon ring. It's steel, I believe. I will show it. So okay. This is cool. This is a pin. There's the back. See it like it's attached under like this was a belt buckle. You see what I mean? At one time or something like that, the way it's attached. And I think somebody stuck this pin on it. You see the 2 pieces there. You know what I'm talking about. It's very light. A very light piece. I don't it's pretty. Anyways, this is the price if anybody would like it. Okay, I didn't put a price in yet. But here, you can have it for $15, Dan. Okay. When you get it, you can let me know what you think about it. I'd appreciate it. If you don't mind telling me what you think about it. Dating on it. I struggle with it some. I'm trying. It's, you have to see it to know it. That's my opinion. I can't just look at things like from afar. But I think it's older, at least vintage. I don't know quite how old. Like it fits right behind her. It looks, you can't tell that that's 2 pieces. You see what I mean? All right. Thank you. It's a belt buckle made into a pin. Art Nouveau, you think? You think that's real Art Nouveau? Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll send it to you. Fine. It's been hanging around a long time and it came off the wall. But like when I say the wall, that means things are, I find them very cheap. All right. This is a dragon ring. And it's titanium, I think, actually. Look at it. Pressed brass. Okay. It's very light. It has red rhinestone eyes. And I'll tell you how big it is. It's like an 8, I think. It is a size 9. It's a size 9. And yeah, my youngest daughter would probably love some snow. Okay, this dragon ring is a size 9. I believe it's titanium. It's definitely not sterling. I tested it. Does not stick to a magnet though. But anyways, if anybody wants this, this is the price. It's $10. It's a little heavy, but that's it. Does that look like a man's, you think, or would woman wear that? I pulled it out of the jewelry lot. A box. He was in there. And yeah, that's it. Kind of looks like a wolf when you look at it at one point, but it is a dragon. All right, that was it. Yeah, this isn't like, it's not very feminine. But it's cool. It'll be hanging out with me for a while, I think. All right, I'm going to pass on that, I think. That's the dragon ring, not that exciting, huh, son? Who was it that asked me that? We'll pass on it. I happened upon it. These are Ross Simmons vermeil earrings. A bold woman. Yeah, a woman could wear that. Like, you could wear it on, some people could wear it on a ring finger that wear that size, but I don't know. It looks like something you can really mess somebody up with. Like, these are Ross Simmons pinched metal. These are sterling silver for me. Ross Simmons earrings. They have the R in the back. They're little hoops. They're small. They're half of a hoop. They're sterling with gold, and they have the fancy R. Anyways, they're if anybody wants these Ross Simmons, they're 10 for me earrings. Sterling with gold. Kind of looks like diamonds, but it's pinched metal. You know how they do that. All right, thank you, Mary. So I had to look at it with a loop to see, and I don't think there's any little stones in there. I do have a little pair of diamond earrings of theirs. They're very dingy and tiny. Thank you, Mary. For me, for 10. All right, let me find your bag so I don't have stuff all over the place. It's gonna go. I think I need a better system for this. Like a table or something. I think you got that fancy necklace last night, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. You want to see that? That's beautiful. Let me show you that. This is lovely. It's red glass. It's all glass. I tested it because I was misled a little bit. I thought, wow, some of this looks like it could be garnet, but it's glass. So we'll call it garnet glass. Garnet colored glass. They're faceted. It's pretty lovely. It's a lariat. And it has rondelles on it. And it's knotted. It's strung on silk and knotted. This is beautiful. I really like this necklace. Look at it. You have those tassels, rondelles. It's beautiful. So this I would do a little higher than I normally do on Thrifty Thursday, but I'll give a price. Look, it's strung on silk. It's a really well-made, beautiful necklace. I'm going to put it on the white. I'm going to move Colette back. What's her name? I named it. Okay. And then we picked Naomi for the other one. This is beautiful. How about I auction it then? It's pretty marvelous. I'm going to wrap it like this. Maybe not the best. It is a lariat, tassels. There's little rondelles all along the bottom. And then rondelles here, and they are all knotted. It's strung on silk. It's pretty lovely. Yeah, I named her Colette. This is not 10. I won't sell this for 10. That was the other thing I sold. This necklace is worth a considerable amount more, and I know that. And the factor of that, I love it. I won't sell this for 10. This is marvelous. Look at this. It's strung on. It's beautiful. I'm going to put a starting bid on it of what I would like for it. And if it goes at that, I'm okay. That's okay. I will start it. This is what I'm comfortable, what I would be willing to sell it for. If anybody goes over, they can. And 40 would be the starting bid. If only one person gets that I know it's worth that. That is strung on silk, like I said, and the beads of glass is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so 40. Kathy came in first. It has the rondelles are intact. And tassels. And it actually does look like it could be gem, as beautiful as it is, but it's glass. I did test it. Okay, so we're at 46 with Mary. Thank you. It's long too. You want to know how long it is? 48 with Kathy, 50 with Lexi. Yeah, I sell cheap, but some things I don't. I'm like, oh, I'm contemplating too a 1 day a week auction. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might do it Wednesdays and then pop in. We'll see how that goes. 55 with Kathy. This is 48 inches total length. So the high bid's 55. I do $5. Well, you can do whatever you want. You could do, yeah, do 5. So that's good. 60 with Lexi. Okay, so the high bid's 60 with Lexi on this one. 65 with Kathy. Thank you. This is actually something I contemplate keeping, but once again, I don't need it. So I'm glad somebody else will have it that'll wear it, because I don't even know if I'd wear it. Would look really beautiful though on a night out. I have to get the little tag off it. That is not fraying. This is all fully well strung on silk. So we're Kathy. Okay, Lexi's out for the high bid 65 with Kathy. So I'll just wait and see what Mary says. She's out. Okay, so sold to Kathy for 65. It's beautiful and well weighted and marvelous. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. Great. Thank you. That's the highest I've ever sold on a Thrifty Thursday, guys. I typically stay under $30 on a Thrifty Thursday just to do it, but this one, since she asked, this one's just marvelous and fabulous. I got a good buy on that and stuff. All right, thank you. Congrats. All right, so I do have other things, and nothing as nice as that. I have this. Hey, since Dana's, no, I'm joking. This looks gold gilt to me. This is a big dress clip. Okay, these marcasites are gold and pronged. Thank you and congrats. Thank you for your bids too, ladies. I appreciate it. These are pronged and golden. Yeah, you want the dragon? What did I say on that? 10 for some? Yes, yes. I'll show this dress clip. I think that's what it is. Thank you. The dragon ring's cool. I was hoping his eyes were like rubies, but they're not, but they're intact. They're red glass, for instance. But look, this is pretty marvelous. This is big. See the back and pronged dress clip. It's like 3 inches at least. I'll put a price on this. It's going to be low. Because I've had it for a while, and this one is definitely vintage. I don't know if I'm going to pull it into antique, but I know it's vintage. I don't think they really prong marcasites any longer. Well, I know they don't. Maybe they do somewhere, and these are golden in color. And it's almost 3 inches. The back looks like splashed with gold to me, and on here too, but it's faded. I didn't test it. I think it's brass, if anything, with the coating over it, at least looking at the back. The front, I didn't clean it with any detergent either, because I destroyed a brooch and I'm terrified of destroying it. So this one, I mean, it's still nice, but I took all the color off of it. 1930s, you think? Okay, so vintage, definitely not antique. Almost antique. All right, it's pretty nice though. Anyways, it's big, and this one I would sell it for 20 if anybody wants it. It's large, almost 3 inches. Those are golden pronged marcasites on there, which I've never seen golden in jewelry before. This is my first time, but apparently they're there. This will come back, so I'll leave it hang out somewhere. I'll keep it in a box. I mean, there is no verdigris on it. Look at the back looks like. I didn't get all of it off back there. It has it'll fade on. Okay, so no, any interest in this? This is a big dress clip. Or coat, really. You could put this on a thin jacket. It was in a lot. That's why it's here. I'm going to pass. I think it was long enough. So we'll pass on that. Let me put it with this one over here. I showed this bracelet too, Dana. I think I was selling this for $30. Remember that? It didn't sell yet. There's that there. Oh, I have this. This is sterling and inlay stones. You have malachite, sugarite, coral. I believe this is turquoise hair, and that's lapis, and this is onyx. It's a little sterling. I'll measure it. I didn't weigh it. It has stone in it. inlay. This is 2.5 inches on that. So it's average sized. Me, I'm a 6, a little bit over. Here's how it fits me. Whatever, that wasn't a very good show, was it? But you get the idea, it fits. There it is. It's sterling. It's marked 925 Mexico underneath. And those are inlay stone. If anybody wants this, I will sell this for that, for 28 bucks. It's malachite, nice malachite there, or I think those both are malachite boxes. The purple, the sugar light, right? Lapis, and it's sold to Mary. Thank you. It's nice. It's nice. It's got a good weight to it, but a little bit of it is the inlay stone. You can see. Well, it's like probably like 15 grams at least. All right. Thank you. Wait, what happened to that? Oh, I gotta put that in her box. All right. Thank you. Congrats. So I'm kind of getting back in the swing. It had been like days since I sold. I'll go back into it. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Hi, Linda. I'm going to put this ring in Simon's bag. Let me find that too so it doesn't get lost. Okay. All right. So I have other things. I have this. I don't know what this is behind her. Look, guys. Well, it kind of looks like Dragon's Breath, but it's a weird color. It's just glass, foil back glass, probably. It's a little stick pin. And I don't know. Here, this is the price on it. It's $8 if anybody wants it. It is a stick pin, and that's glass, and there's like some kind of foily glass back there. Some kind of foil glass. I'm not showing that very well, am I? Even for $8. It's hard to see sometimes. I mean, it looks like Dragon's Breath, but not the right color. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that comes in different colors or not. I don't think it does. All right, Lexi, thank you. So I just go to the foil back pin. There we go. Let me see. I have a Brighton bangle. I don't know if anybody likes Brighton, but oh, he does. I sold a bunch not long ago, like a bulk of them. This is Brighton. I think. Let me show you. And see, you can wear it without it, but I think this had a piece of leather or something attached under it. It has the B for the Brighton inside there. There's stuff sterling plated. They did have some sterling, but it's the older stuff, so this would be sterling plated. I feel like I'm really stretching to show this because the way my camera's set up. Something got to work on in the new year. All right, so it's Brighton. It's sterling plated. Has the little B and a heart right there. And you can wear it without that. But anyways, I'm going to sell it really cheap. These go for a good price. But since it has the piece missing, that's sorry. All right, I feel like I need to grow 3 inches on my arms, guys. All right, thank you, Mary. You can really stick something on there if you wanted or wear it without it. Okay, thank you. All right, let me put these in the bag. Clogged up again there. Let me find Lexi's. She's up front, I think. All right. Okay, thank you. I think I did that pretty quick considering doing it so long, right? I sometimes feel like I'm taking a long time. All right, I've shown this before. I'm going to show it again. This is an extra thick cloisonne bangle. I'm going to offer it a lot cheaper than I had before, though. If anybody collects these or anything, you can. This is a big one. It is 2 3/4 inches. And this way, it's almost like a 1/2 inch or 3/4. It's big. This would fit a bigger wrist. Up into an 8, not bigger, but up to a bigger size. And it is a vintage cloisonne thicker than normal bangle. We'll call it that. Anyways, if anybody wants it, it's $12. It's nice, flowers all over it. It's true. It's just Cloisonne vintage. Usually they're like a quarter of this size. This is like bigger than normal. Okay, I see Susan first. Hi, Susan. Sorry, Becky. All right. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Congrats. I know I've sold to you before, Susan, right? I think your name's really familiar to me. Thank you. If not, email me. I'm pretty sure I have, though. My email's right there. Vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. I had a big necklace like that, like a choker. It was amazing. I'd never seen a necklace, a big Cloisonne necklace, like a big bracelet that clipped together but went around your neck. And okay, all right, thank you. It was pretty cool, and it was the same color as that. But I have a bunch of Avon rings here. Do I? I don't really think I have any sterling rings here. I have an Arthur Pepper piece. You know who he is? Arthur Pepper. I'm hanging it the wrong way. Look, that probably, I don't know, it hung off something. This is probably a pin, maybe hung to a chain or something. It's Arthur Pepper, though. It's signed Art, A-R-T, with the copyright. It does have the copyright. And it's all in caps, A-R-T. This is like a sun. I don't know exactly what this was for, but crown and down here. Oh, is that kind of like a crust? It's 3 inches about, and I don't know if you know Arthur Pepper is it's longer than 3. My goodness, almost 5. So items are collectible. Vintage jewelry. Anyways, this I will do it for this. It's how about that? 18. Like I don't know exactly what that was hooked onto, but look. Like one of those long dangly. There's only one hook. Okay. Yes, it's definitely after copyright, so I don't know, late 50s or 60s probably on this one. It's cool. I would think it looks older, I think, but I know there's a copyright on it, so I know it's not. But it's cool. I'll pass on it. I'll put that back in my box and keep it for a while and try to figure out exactly what it was for. I would suspect it was hanging from something. Maybe a brooch had a pin up there. It's not a necklace type thing. This would be something... yeah, I'll invoice after I go out for a little bit and eat. Yeah, early evening. But yeah, that's it's cool. Okay, I'll pass. Yeah, I will invoice you guys, and then I'll try to get some shipping, as much if I can get some done tonight and tomorrow after the baby, and some will trickle out Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. But there will be some. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. I'll go out Monday. I mean, it's it's the holidays. You guys understand, I'm sure. But I will try. If it's something well, it's the 22nd today, so it would be hard for me to get anything out. Let me show this. I was just going to say if you wanted it sooner, let me know, but that might be hard. But this is cute. I showed this last night. This is gold plated. It's not gold. It kind of looks like it could be, but it's not signed Italy. It's a mosaic cross with a chain. This is the price for the little mosaic and cross. Okay. Thank you. I will invoice though. It's 15. I'll give you a measurement on the chain, but there's the cross. How cute it is. Little mosaic. Signed Italy on the back. And it's gold plated though. I know that because it's sticking to a magnet. It's a spring ring clasp. It's not micro, but it is mosaic. The cross is about 1 inch. Here's the And the chain, I believe, was 18. I can measure it if anybody, well, I guess I'll measure it. And then if it doesn't, so I'll pass on. But let me see how long the chain is. I can't remember exactly. I think it was 18. I measured it yesterday. I think when I showed it. Yeah, the chain's 18. And there's the little mosaic glass. You know what mosaic is, right? I don't need to explain. That's glass pieces like towel put into the cross with some trim. And it actually looks real, but like I said, it's slightly magnetic. I'll pass on this. So I wouldn't call it real. All right. It's probably heavily plated with gold. I'll pass on that. Let me see what else I have. How long have I been on? Not too long, an hour and a half. I need to go get food. You know how that is. Oh, look at this. This is cool. This looks like something somebody made, but I think it's pretty cool. You have wood. You have this cool glass on here. Like these. That's wood. Wood. Faceted glass. Then these little art beads again here. Look at them. I think this is more modern, honestly. Somebody puts it together. I'm not sure the dating on the glass. But it's cool. Look. Different beads. Those are glass, and you have these, like, guys, you can see much better on my computer than what I think I'm showing. That's amber colored glass, black faceted beads. I believe it's a handmade necklace. It has a lot going on here. You could restring it or do, if anybody wants it, whatever they want with it. I'll sell it for $12. It has a lobster claw clasp, and again, it's cool, actually. The little tubes, big tubes, actually, bunch of glass. All right, Melanie, thank you. Somehow I can't pass those things up in like that plastic necklace, anything that looks a little. But I don't know, what they were doing with it, but that's fine. It's cool. Okay, thank you, Melanie. Let me find it. God, my bag, it's getting crazy in here. I'm dropping. Hi, Sarah. So I'm dropping things on the floor. I am organized for the most part, but I'm feeling like I had too much on there, so there it goes. Drop. I have a Vendome brooch here. I believe it's a celluloid on here. Let me smell it. I never thought to smell that. I don't know. I can't tell, but yeah, it does. I don't know. It's light. Okay. Hi, Letitia. This is signed Vendome, Vendome. Back there, it's signed. It's missing a couple of rhinestones. Well, 1, 2, 3 of them. 1 here and 2 over here. It's about 2.5 inches. It's pretty. I'm gonna let it go really cheap. Somebody wants to repair it. It's a nice piece. Their stuff's slightly, it's collectible, not slightly. It is collectible. It's 3 inches. Vendome rose. If anybody wants this, you may have this for $12, and that's a stale, I think, for that gold tone Vendome rose. I believe that's celluloid. It's vintage. Signed under the roll under the it's signed on a cartouche under their Vendome with no copyright, but I don't know what that means necessarily, because I don't know how Vendome worked their jewelry. Some wouldn't have a copyright, some would. If you see it, it's post-copyright. Can't really assume because there's no copyright. This is pre-copyright because I don't know how they mark their jewelry, so I won't do that. But there's that. Missing a couple rhinestones, easy fix. If you're a collector of that, that would be a good deal for you. But we'll pass on it. It'll go back to the box. All right. Let me see if I have any sterling or anything in here. Well, this is adorable. It's not sterling, but look how cute. This is so cute. Stone. Like a little cubic zirconian. Those are cubic zirconians and the little bumblebee sticking off of it. There are very nice freshwater pearls on here. And the stone, this is stone. I agate maybe. I don't know what kind of stone it is, but it is stone, and those are freshwater pearls. Cultured freshwater pearls. You can see a shape variation. They're not quite round. It's a nice, it's stretch. It's nice though. This is a nice little bracelet. I didn't see a name on it, but there is a little tiny cubic zirconium bee. And if anybody wants it, this is, I will do this for, it's a stretch. I'll do it for 15. So it has a good stretch on it though, and it's really cute. That is stone though, not glass, and those are pearls. Definitely. And it's probably worth more than that, honestly, but I don't know, it's stretched, so I let it go cheaper. All right, Carly, thank you. I had it in my drawer, but I wasn't wearing the little thing enough, so I was like, maybe somebody might like that. The pearls are very lovely, though. They're not, they're nice. The luster's nice on them. All right, thank you. Sorry, purple. And hello. That's all I have for that. Look at this, guys. I don't know what kind of stone this is. But this is another one. Remember, I just sold the rose quartz Hope in with the little heart locket, not sterling, but a nice toggle. It is not sterling unless there's a plating over it, but I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to say it's base metal because it's not testing as sterling with the scrape. It's not magnetic though. But anyways, these are multiple stones. Look how nice it is. All right, thank you, Mary. I will invoice you and have happy holidays. I'll be back next Wednesday, guys. I will be back on Wednesday. I'm going to have a normal auction like sale, and I may not come on Thursday. I mean, I might not. I might just pop around any day and just do it one day a week. I don't want people to get upset because I do change often. I'm not fickle, but I like change and variety in my life. I do. I can't lie. 19 inches. So I don't know. I might still come on Thursdays. We'll see, but I don't know. Sometimes it feels like overkill when I'm here too much. Do you guys think I am, or am I welcome that often? No. All right. Anyways, it's nice. Multiple stones. This is stone. I see some what I believe is to be Larimore on here. I can't identify it all. Some of it looks like turquoise. It is stone though, and it's got a good weight to it. And what did I say? 19 inches. That necklace. This is the price on. I think this is a good price. It's $28. There's the colors. Again, they're definitely not glass. I mean, I know that because I put it on the gem tester. It's very nice actually, and it's probably worth more again, but 28's fine. I got a great deal on that. Okay, sorry, thank you, Sarah. It's got a good weight to it. It's not overly heavy though, but you know, it's stone, so it's going to have some weight to it unless it's hollow, and these definitely are not. Okay, thank you. So I'm up in the air on that one. I won't do a I do all of those little silly questionnaires over on the community. I'm just contemplating if I'm gonna maybe be on one day a week, like Wednesday evening, and then pop in every other Thursday or something, or another day, like Tuesday or something. Okay, yeah. I'd appreciate that. Anybody, when I sell you something, if you can tell me when you get it, I appreciate it because I am in a learning phase. We're all learning every day, but some of it looked like turquoise and some was definitely Larimore. Besides that, I don't know. This is jadeite is my take on this. I sold the bracelet in the stone jewelry lot. I forget who got that actually, but look, this is the necklace. It was not broken, so I pulled it out. It's nice. Let me give you a measurement and I'll put a quick price there. So it's multiple colors, as you can see. You know, Sarah, I stopped eating bread and noodles. I haven't lost a lot of weight, but my stomach has been like a lot better now. This is about 18 inches. I no longer get the horrible pain up in my abdomen. It comes occasionally, but I stopped eating bread and noodles, which is rough. There it is. Those are brass findings on there. It's not sterling, but that is, I said about 18 inches, right? I think I give the measurement. It's all stone. I believe it's jadeite. All right, let me put a price on it. See if anybody wants it. I will. This one is, it's 26 if anybody's interested. I sold the bracelet in the stone lot because this piece was marked off and I don't fix jewelry yet. I did. I eat, and now I eat I can eat popcorn easily. All right, Lexi, thank you. Congrats. It's really pretty. I can eat popcorn easily, and I eat potato chips, which is terrible because I'm trying to lose weight on top of it. But we all have our weaknesses. That and chocolate marshmallow ice cream. Right. I was eating that last night after I got off. Okay, thank you. Congrats. It's really pretty. I do have a vintage bracelet here. It's small. I'll show it. How long have I been on here? Not quite 2 hours. A lot of times I'm moving along pretty well today. This is small. It's like one of those kind of like oval ones, and it's about 2¼ inches. So you have to have a smaller wrist to fit this. It is vintage, has the original chain on it. It has a inside clasp. I call it a box clasp. That's what I call it. It closes. Okay, it's small. You don't want to be over probably going to be around a 6. I could wear it at 6 in one line. It's pretty tiny. It's vintage. What is that on there? I don't know. Some kind of leaves. Can you guys see that? It looks like, let me see if it is weird. Let me look at it close. Not really, maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to cut it off. The noodles mainly. I was a big pasta eater, but I've stopped. Okay, if anybody wants this pretty little bracelet, it's vintage, has the original chain that is actually, these pieces are soldered on here and the chain is hooked right into it. Like I said, it's an inside clasp. There's what looks like an inside. It's vintage. This is, buy it now of, I'll sell it for 18. Yeah, the worst thing is bread and noodles for me because you can't get that in you can't, there's no, the bread, it would be disgusting probably. It's cute. Nice little bracelet. Sturdy. It has a good weight. Okay, Lexi, thank you. But yeah, my doctors couldn't tell me what was going on with my stomach. It's funny that I got advice here on YouTube, right? I think it's kind of funny that I got my advice on YouTube with what I can eat or whatever, and it's changed. I'm a lot more comfortable. Like normally sitting here this long, I would be in pretty bad pain, and it's settled down considerably. My abdomen was really rough. All right, thank you, Lexi. I'm gonna put your stuff away. All right, thank you. Yeah, I eat rice. I love rice. There is gluten-free. I was thinking spinach pasta I can do, right? I think. But yeah, I love rice. I'm eating rice I eat a lot of rice. All right, what else do I have? Let me move on. I don't want this next. I have this little ring. This is vintage, possibly antique sterling. It's black glass. Let me show it to you. For those of you that know and may want to know, you're welcome. Yeah, pasta's probably a possibility. Definitely spinach, I think, right? Or maybe rice. I'll have to check that. I love rice, though. All right, this is signed sterling. It's black glass. And it's vintage. It's small. This is a very small ring. Look. It's down on a 5, a little bit below. Ugh, I can squeeze it on my finger, but I probably won't get it off. But anyways. It's sterling silver and black glass, and it is a size 5. It's signed sterling in here. Acorn, I never heard that. It's signed in there. I'm not going to be able to show it. I'm sorry. I don't want that close up on these nails you need done. This, if anybody's interested in this ring, vintage, possibly antique. I hate to say that, but that's what it is with me right now. It's nice, though. And it's black glass. We'll call it vintage. Anyways, what am I selling for? This is the price on it. This is $28. It's a size 5, maybe a little bit over. Look, it's like one line below, but I'll call it a 5. Oh. Like, I'm definitely not a 5 on my finger, but actually, it's fitting my finger, which is very bizarre. Let me measure it again, because my fingers are a little chubby. I know that. Well, it's a 5.5. Okay, that's not chubby. I mean, I just like, I wear my rings bigger. I like to be able to pull them off and on quite easy. So this is a 5.5, but it fit my fingers. So there's some room in there. See how you have the opening in the back? There's a little room. That's why it is fitting my finger at a 5.5, and I typically like a 6.5 because I like room. All right. Buckwheat noodles. It's rice, corn. All right. Enjoy that manicure. That's why I need to move towards it at some point. I finally got a haircut, guys. I mean, it's been over a year. Maybe the nails soon. I never heard of Japanese soba. All right, so they don't have wheat in them. All right, we'll pass on this. I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw this, I was like, that looks like a gumball machine ring, but it's sterling. And when I saw it in the store, that's what I thought. Okay, I have this. I've had this for a little while. This is, these are emerald and sterling and marcasites. I believe it's like raw emerald, right? It's not the color of like a dark emerald, like a greenish deep emerald, but it's 6.5 sterling, and it's pretty. Size 6.5 sterling and emeralds. It's signed on the inside 925, I believe. Yeah. There. This is, what did I say, 6.5 on that? This is the price on it if anybody wants it. This is 30. It's a pretty ring. Yeah, and it's a 6.5. They do test as emerald on a gem tester. I put them on there. It's not glass. It's definitely emerald. But they look like a sherbet color. You know what I mean? 80s deco revival, you think? It's pretty. Yeah, I didn't even think of it being vintage at all. So 1980s. That's kind of vintage if you consider 30-year vintage. And there's a lot of people consider 50. There it is. My fingers have lost weight. Things are going on extremely easy. I cut down the salt. That's probably what it is. It is pretty. It's pretty. There's the back. I mean, it's pretty well made. We'll pass on it though. I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it here. All right, we'll pass. This is pretty. These are hematite or hema-like. Okay, this is one of those pull bracelets. Those are pink crystals or glass in there. Rhinestones, I mean. We'll call them rhinestones. Little balls. It's cute. I think it's a cute bracelet. It's costume, of course, but it's nice. 40 years. Oh, yeah. Time's going fast for me. Like, too fast. I can't believe how my age at this point. All right. If anybody wants this, I will. Hi, Quiver. Yeah, I'm almost done. Well, I'll be on a little bit longer. Because I don't know if I'm doing Thursdays anymore. I'm contemplating one day a week. I think one day a week of Anna's enough. All right. If anybody wants this, this is a nice bracelet. It's $8. It is hematite, and it's one of these pulleys, and it's rhinestones. Pink rhinestones in the balls. There's like a lot of them clustered in there. I think it's pretty. It's like something for New Year's or something. It's got a good weight to it. And it actually feels like silk. It's a nice bracelet. All right, Susan, thank you. And I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. All right, $8 for that. I have a lot of jewelry picked out. I definitely picked a lot out. It's overflow. It's been around. Some of it's new. I don't know if I showed all the new stuff. Most of that sold. I don't know where your bag is. I guess. Oh wait, you got that one. That necklace. I think. Right. Yeah, that's Melanie. All right, you'll go up there too. I'm running out of space, guys. But hi, Clipper again. Hello. Thank you for coming. I have a gold filled bracelet that's vintage. It's signed T&D. I took this to the jeweler thinking it was real. It's T&D patent. It's marked. It is gold filled, not plated. It has a little ding on it. I'm gonna sell it pretty cheap. See if anybody wants it. And there it's signed T&D patent, like patent. Has somebody's now engraved in there. This is it opens here, and I'm gonna show you. It has a little bit of and I don't know how to clean this off anyway. Actually, maybe somebody does. Looks like somebody tested it, and like there's a little tarnish there. I don't know if it's from testing or what, but this is gold filled. Test is 14K. I tested it. She put it in a machine, and it's definitely not. But there's the inside. It is an oval, and there's a little ding here. And like I said, can you see that marking? I'm sure you can. And a ding there. I don't know. Also, I'm going to sell it cheap. It's still a vintage gold filled piece. It's 2 3/4 inches. It's me. It's a little. That's big, actually. Not big, but look, I can get that over my arm for quite easily. All right, this is, if anybody wants this is what I'm going to sell it for. It's gold filled. It is dinged up tiny bit. It's 15. It's vintage. That's a vintage company. I looked them up. I think they were during the Art Deco period. But anyways, there's not a lot from this company online, but I did manage to find it's T&D, and it's marked patent for patent. It's before copyright. There's that. This was in a lot of jewelry that I bought. And I was hoping it was gold. I'll leave it lay there for a minute. Let me see what else I have. I have a Caramone Vermeil earrings, which is rare. You won't see that often. Okay. These didn't sell. Let me move that out of the way. All right, I'm gonna pass on that. It's just sitting there for a moment. I have a pair of little scatter pins. They're pretty cute. Let me show you these little things. Look how cute. That's the back. I don't know how you wear these, honestly. They're scatter pins. There's 2 of them. Rhinestones. And this is that glass that looks like crackle glass. Do you know what I mean by that? Like there's a coating over it that looks like it's crackled and it's deliberate. I don't know what that's called. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you haven't, please. I never asked for one. I really don't. I always forget. These are rhinestones right there. Different colors, and you have the glass that, like I said, I cannot remember what that's called, but it's ceramic painted with a coating of glass over it that kind of looks cracked. Here's the back. Something of these are pretty adorable. Somebody changed one of the backings out. I don't know which one it is. This one is a C clasp and this one's a rollover, and you can't tell. I mean, because they did a great job at it. But they're really cute, like little fans. I think maybe they'd be worn like that. You can wear them either way. These are vintage, really cute scatter pins. These ones are, for both of them, this is the price, 15. They're brass. I cleaned a little verdigris off the back. That's how I know that. Well, plus they look like brass. I thought they looked gold filled, but the gold filled wouldn't, I don't believe, would have verdigris on it. I mean, they kind of have that color, you know what I mean? But I don't think they are. They may have a splashing over them. All right. Thank you, sir. They're pretty cute. They're unique. Those came in a lot with the Bakelite. I have a Lucite and Bakelite cameo. These were in there. grazing. Yeah, these are pretty nice. Okay, thank you. Let me put these in a bag for you, for the scatter pins, scatter fans, we'll call them. That was sorry. I have to get up here. Okay. Trying to train Eva. I doubt I'll get any help from her though. Her allowance, like she does things for her dad, and she gets allowance for that, like cats and stuff. They're really pretty, but she doesn't want to help. I tried pulling a child into it. She's like, no, I'm not interested, Mom. She tried one day, crazing. Oh, I think he said grazing. I didn't notice the difference. Okay, these are nice. This is leather and freshwater pearls. Look how nice they are, the luster. This is open it up there. I'll tell you how big it is because you're going to want to wear it, and I'll put a price on it. Somebody strung this together. It's 7.5, probably really a wearable 7-inch because this piece here. But they're pearls. They're nice. Look at I guess those are potatoes. That's what we're going to call them, right? Oh, they're pretty cool. Anyways, I will sell this for this. This is $8. Yeah, they're nice. They're unique. I've never seen anything like those. They came in a lot with, I went to Bakelite. It's over there, Lucite and Bakelite. The woman, she looks Asian. Or Mid-Eastern. I'm not sure. The woman on the Bakelite cameo pin. But I have the pins in the brooches in one of my books that I bought, one of the jewelry books. So I'm going to look at it and read it again. I've sold one in the past, but that's why I bought it, and those came with it. All right, we'll pass on the pearls. Leather and pearl. Instead of leather and lace, that's fine. Again, I just have getting the jewelry boxes sometimes, you get so much. I mean, that's nice actually. But there's so much in them, and then it gets rough. Don't know what to do with it all. Oh, look how cute these are, guys. Look. I don't think that's... I should really change these out. Does she know how many pieces are in her collection? This is nice. I don't know if they're sterling or not, but look how beautiful that is. Foil glass underneath a coating of glass. So it's more than one layer. Definitely 3 layers that I can see. The top and that foil wrapped around the black. Besides that, I don't know. But it's nice. Nice art glass. And then you have the black faceted glass in the pink and green down there. I don't know if it's uranium. I didn't glow it. It's just a nice, simple little pair of dangle earrings about from here down about 3 inches. Cased glass. Okay, yeah, thank you. That sounds about right. And it's 2 layers under there. All right, so for this, these are really nice, actually. There are flowers under there. You can really change the back top out at sterling, and if they're not, if that's what you want, I don't know if they are. I'm sorry, I didn't test them. But anyways, I'm going to sell them really cheap, and they're $8. They're worth that, I think. They're really beautiful, actually. Asking her how long she's been collecting. I have a lot considering a little bit of time I've been collecting, guys. I probably have. I don't know. I mainly went to 1940s. Like, I like that. That's where I started. Because, I started in one area. Thank you, Quiver. But I have a lot of, more than what I would expect myself to have. But not 200. She's probably been doing, do you have any of your grandma's jewelry? That's probably marvelous. I have one mother of pearl cameo from my mother. It's very beautiful, but that's the only thing I have of my mother's, actually. What else should I show? How long have I been on? Almost 2 hours. Wow, that time went fast. I have, how about the Monets? Anybody like the Monet? I have a pair of vermeil earrings. That's rare. These are not vintage, though, and per se. These are like 1990s, which is 30-year vintage. But these are cubic zirconian and Monet signed like Monet script with a copyright. Here, look. Well, actually, well, they have a copyright, so I know they're after 55, right? Anyways, I think these are 90s. These are sterling, signed Monet there and underneath. There's a little cubic zirconian in there and it's signed. It's hard for me to show. But they're nice clips. The clips are great. Sterling as well. And these are sterling with gold over with the cubic zirconian. They are about 1/2 of an inch in length here. These are really nice, actually. They're a little bit bigger than 1/2 of an inch. That's nice. I didn't get any of my grandmother's. I don't know where that went, but my mother wasn't much of a collector. But my grandmother did. She was an opera singer. Like, and sang in her choir, not like a professional, but she sang the opera. She used to perform somewhere. She wasn't like a star or anything. I'm not saying that, but she loved her jewelry. Anyways, if anybody wants these Monet vermeil earrings, these are 22. That's sterling and this is gold. Obviously, you know that type of thing with that. With the cubic zirconian, and they are Monet. I think they're 1990s. They're signed kind of like the little handwriting one. They're really, that's don't come across many during that period. You in wartime too with Monet. It's hard to find, but okay, thank you, Susan. Yeah, she really loved her her religion type. I mean, religion, yeah. My grandmother was Catholic. It's the family. All right, yeah. You're gonna send me an address to send that to. That'll make it easier. Okay, yeah. Let me know, Dana, and good luck at those auctions. She finds a lot of fabulous jewelry. I'm afraid of the auctions. Maybe someday. I just started shopping online. I'm learning that sometimes you get stuff that you just have to deal with it, and it'll get easier. All right, thank you. Thank you for coming to. It's on a completely different time zone. All right, I do have other things. I just don't know, what would you guys like to see? Not a whole lot. I've sold a lot. I have the lots that I had. I mean, I have this lot. This is costume name brand. This is Napier Signer Monet. I have a little, this is Whiting and Davis earring and necklace set. I have a pair of Joan Rivers earrings in here. Monet on a card. Let me see. Okay, so there's a lot in here in these. This is an Avon bag. I'm gonna start this at auction. There's a lot here. So it'll start a little higher, but somebody will get it at that starting bid if this is something they're interested in or they think they can do something with. Not that I don't like it. It's just I'm overwhelmed a little bit. I'm not going to deny it, and I need to clear some things out. So that's what I've been doing. This is Monet. This is mid-century. Monet ball necklace. These are Signer peaking glass gold tone clips. I have another plastic Monet, a Napier with a name on it. This is what I'm going to start this at, and this is very low. This is, and that seems high. I know it's not as low as it could be, but that's what I would like to have for it because the stuff's, I did pay something for it, and it's worth some money. But let me show you what I have. That way you can contemplate if you're interested. If not, no big deal. I will piece it out and sell it individually at some point. Okay, so this is a Napier. I don't know if this is a book piece or not, but there are ones similar. I can't say if it is, but it's gold plated. 1, 2, 3. This is 1980s, 1997 strand Napier gold plated necklace. Let's see the chains. Okay, I'll show you what I have. We'll see if anybody's interested. I showed these just yesterday. These are Joan Rivers classic collection. Thank you. It was fun. I was glad to have the ladies that joined me. I really appreciated their coming and being willing last minute like that. Okay, so for this let's see. These are Joan Rivers Classic Collection. That's all glass and rhinestones, including the blue. And they are rose gold coated, plated. They have the card, and she comes with the box. This is Crown Trifori Original. Has a tag on it. It's acrylic. This is vintage, mid-century. Crown Trifori signed the crown. This is Napier's. Has a $25 price tag on it when it was sold in the 1980s, most likely. It's signed Napier back there. It is plastic. Okay, this is Monet, Lucite, Moon Glow on here. This is a 1980s piece of jewelry as well. That is Monet. I'm going to show one. And this is an Avon bag. There are multiple things, pendants, bracelets, necklaces. Here's designer Peking glass. These are very nice, gold plated, I believe. We'll call them gold tone. The signed signer in the back clips. There's these. I'm just going to run through them. If nobody takes it, that's perfectly fine. I don't see any interest yet. This is a lot of stuff that I've had for quite some time. This is a beautiful Napier necklace. It's nice. Here's the tag. This is 1990s. And the majority of their jewelry is silver plated. I'm not sure about this. I did not test it. It's definitely not magnetic, though. It's a nice quality necklace. That's the dangle tag. That's Napier. This is Trifori on a card that's more modern. This is Monet on a card. This is more modern as well. This is like 90s or 2000s. It's a feather. It's new, though, on the card. This is a very heavy quality Monet necklace. Here, like faux pearls in gold tone and silver tone. This is a chain necklace. Let me hang it up. Yeah. It's signed Monet in the back. This is it's nice though. There's that Monet, very heavy. And I have a lot of earrings in here. Am I going to show each pair? Probably not. Anyways, this is a Monet glass set. This is 1970s or 80s. I don't have a flashlight. It looks like pressed glass. I don't know if they did anything with like the uranium type thing, but here we have a bracelet and a necklace along with it right there. This is Monet. This book piece is ran from 60s to 80s. First time being in the book is 60s. It looks brand new. I don't know the dating exactly on, but that's a Monet brooch. This is the necklace I just showed. This is mid-century. Here's the ends. Monet. Gold tone, strung on a chain, metal, gold tone necklace. Double. What's that? Has a J. And then I have, this is a Napier. This is rhodium plated. You see that buttery texture of rhodium on there? This is the book piece doesn't look exactly like this, but there's one in a book that is shaped a little bit different that has the same type of thing. Brass underneath the rhodium. And it's a 1990s piece. They have a lot of jewelry. They were plating with gold, rhodium, and sterling during that time period. So there's that. There's another brooch. I think this is Napier in Monet. And then I have a bunch of earrings. I'm not going to redundantly show every pair of them. But there's that. A bunch of earrings in here that are a mixture of Monet, Napier. There's mid-century. And they go up. Those are Napier sterling plated. There's a lot of earrings in it. But anyways, that was that. This is just something I feel like I need to get rid of for some reason. Maybe I'm a little nuts with that. I just want to get rid of it. I can't lie. I mean, it's quality jewelry. None of this is broken. None of this is scratched. None of it's beat to hell. I don't see any verdigris on it. If you resell and you get this for $100, you're going to make money if you sell this. Like this is an extremely good quality necklace right there. Listen to it. That's nice. Okay, and here's some. Okay, Susan's in at 100. Thank you. These are Napier, I think. I could get. Look, those ones are mid-century. These ones are 80s, I believe, just by looking at them. All right, so that's it. I ain't seeing anybody else interested, so I think I'm going to call it quick. A Napier Tiger Eye, and that's a stale. I don't know if I lost money. I don't care. You'll gain some money if you sell it or just keep it in your own wear. Look at these. These are Crown Trifori Pretty fabulous. Look like West Germany or something, but they're Crown Safari. All right, I'm going to call it. There's more, 1980. These are Monet, I think. These ones are nice. They're quality. All right, so I'm going to call it. That's a lot. Let me put it all in here. Sterling and gold plated Napier. The same. Yeah, Susan's going to get it for 100. That's really cheap for Joan Rivers. I don't even know what I paid for them. $10 these things. But yeah, you guys talk. Okay, so these here are, I'm going to sell it for $100 to Susan. That's a steal. I'm going to have to charge you priority on this though. Okay, I'm probably going to do a medium flat rate box at 15. It's 14, 15 just because, you know, a little bit of, I don't have to put a whole lot of supplies in there, but I will be able to layer everything out, like just put it in there, some tissue paper so it doesn't get beaten up during shipment. But you have a Whiting and Davis in here as well, which is fabulous. All right, so sold to Susan. I'm not even going to count it on. Nobody else seemed interested. I mean, which is fine. I'm glad to have sold it, and that's a deal for you. Congratulations. Thank you. No, I didn't make any up. I sold the one stone bag that I had. That was fabulous. I had jade in it. Okay, so this is for Susan. Tully, you know, all of the everything that you bought other items off me, they will be added in and shipped out at the priority rate as well. So it's not going to be extra shipping for the other things. But congrats. I had this priced at $225. It didn't sell. Let's see what else I have. Oh, here's another. That's Napier. I'll put that in there too. That belongs in there. I have. You're welcome. Thank you. I probably at least got my money back. I don't know. I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm not gonna worry about that, right? This here is a variety of gold tone jewelry. I feel like I don't know if there's any names in here or not, but there are. I'm not going to pull it all out and show it. I guess I could. How about this one? Didn't I show this last night? This is stone, bone, and wood. It's pretty fabulous. This one here, I will start this at this and see if it goes up any higher. If not, somebody may have it at this weight. How about this? 30. Okay. I'll show you what we have. This is I think it's pretty cool. I like wood and bone and stone, and it's a combination of the three. I have a cool vintage bamboo necklace. Good God. All right, that's bamboo. It's cool. Very light. Okay. I have an animal necklace. These are wood slithers and some wood animals. That's there. This is wood as well. I don't know what kind, but it's on it. Has a vintage, one of those clasps. Then I have some stone and bone combo here. I put the wood, stone, and bone all together. This is, again, that's the J-hook clasp. You have carved, this is bovine bone, those elephants, like those pieces, and there's stone in there. There's that necklace. There's this bone necklace as well. I don't know what kind of clasp that is. It's one of those ones that pin. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know the content. I didn't test it. There's wood and stone on this. Like, that looks kind of like, I don't know what kind of stone it is, but there's that necklace. Then this is vintage and bone and glass, and I think there's some stone on there. This is bone and wood. And 2 wood bracelets. I think this one has animals on it. I don't know. All right, goodbye, Star. You're painting, or you painting your house? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And I'll invoice everybody. This is bone as well. And this is some kind of shell. Like from, look at that. It's like out of inside of a fruit or something, it looks like. It's stretchy. A wood. That's wood. Oh, what pair of earrings too. I don't think there's going to be any interest on this. This is all I have to give with that. We have a bird that's carved, and we have this looks like Russian, but it is not signed. Oh, it is signed. Maybe I don't know if it's signed. No, it's not signed. There, that's that. So there's those. This whole thing, which, sorry, I stopped buying bone myself. It doesn't go well for me. Anyways, I mean, it doesn't seem to sell real well. That would be 30 if no interest, no big deal. That one will hang out for a while. Maybe I'll piece it out and put that online or something. I'm just going to show these quickly, see if there's any interest. Are there any plastic necklace people here? There's a whole bag of vintage plastic necklaces. Look, let me show this. It's cool. Blue and white. Spring ring clasp. There's that. Here, I'll hang them up. There's the blue one. This red one's cool. Look at that. These are like rounded cubes. There's the clasp on there. It's a fold over. These are knotted in between with metal. And these are all plastic. All right, let me put a... I don't know. These would be hard to ship. Maybe this is like not a good idea. I'll show them. If you see any necklaces you like, ask me, and I can maybe put a price on it. This thing here, I just don't know how the shipping would go for this. Did I pass on that other one? I did. Nobody wanted that. Okay. The bone. This is cool. It's like sugar beads. These are just a bunch of necklaces. This is really nice. Look. I don't know. I'm not feeling this. See, there I go. I'm aborting my plan. Here. All of these. I showed these in a video. If you watched it, you saw them. This is moon glow on here. This is a vintage moon glow set. Here, I'm going to do it this way. If anybody likes this, I will sell this for $8. It's a memory. See the little moon glow on it in acrylic, plastic acrylic, whatever you want to call it. That it's moon glow. There's a little memory bracelet and a necklace as well. With brass, it's brass findings. This is vintage. All right, let me put this away. I've got to stop buying black plastic necklaces, guys. It's becoming a problem. I have so many. Look at this one, though. This is nice. I like the combo of those colors. I'm going to pass on these, though, and stop showing them. I need to stop buying them. It's becoming an illness, I feel like. Not an illness, but a problem. There's too many of them. I have, like, a whole bowl back there. Humongous. To you, you live further away. In Ada, this would be the £2 rate. You live in the UK, is that correct? Am I correct on that? I can tell you, I have the prices written right here. If you're in the UK, up to £2, it's $26. It's kind of high price there. I think I was only gonna ask like 30 for all of these. Let me weigh it, okay? That's the most accurate way I can do it. I did buy myself an actual scale because I had to have one. The other one was not very good. All right, let's weigh it. I think it's under 2 pounds. Oh, get that. Okay, let's put it up on pounds. I feel like my conversion's gonna be off on that. Oh wow, it's heavy. It's 2 pounds. Oh god, that would be really high. It would be $40 because it's over 2 pounds, and I'd have to box it. You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's insane. All these plastic necklaces would be 30 though, guys. That's a lot, and Anna's gonna quit buying it. I really am. I'm done with plastic, and I mean just some plastic. Sometimes I feel like I go crazy with the plastic. All right, I don't have to show lots. I do have other things. In a moment, it's done. Actually, it's 2:14. I have a big bunch of bracelets. I don't know how good they... How about this? I showed this in my video. This is like all gold tone and has earrings. It has a big mix. It could be something to go through. Yeah, that's way too high. I understand that. Yeah. There is a pair of sterling earrings in here. Those little 3-pack. I think that's it. But that bag of jewelry, which is all wearable. There's some costume rings in here. It's all costume though. I don't even want to offer that. I'm sorry. See, there I go. I'm so indecisive sometimes. All right, that's it. That's all. I did have a glass one as well. I don't know. Did I show this last night? Forget that. I do have somebody I have to make him jewelry drawer. I'm going to try to pick a jewelry bag, pick some. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. That's a lot of shipping. I understand that. I wouldn't want to pay it. This is signed by Gale. Has a crown on it. This is clear rhinestones. This is vintage. I think this is 1960s. It's signed Gale back there. And clear rhinestones. There's rhinestone back here. Look, it's pretty. On the end, the J hook has a rhinestone. If anybody would want this, this is the price for this. This is $24. It's not sterling. It's costume, and the maker is Gale with a crown over the top of it, and the jewelry is 50s or 60s. I'm just about done though. I've been on her a while. There's that. I don't. Besides that, let me see if there's anything else. Probably not. I think that's enough. I think I've been on long enough. What do you think? This is my Thursday. I mean, I didn't sew yesterday like I normally would, but normally on Thursdays it's like a 2-hour thing. Well, here, let me show a couple of these. They're really pretty. That is $24 if anybody would like that. It's very beautiful. I feel like its bust is too big. It's a clear rhinestone. Look at this little bar pin. I'm going to pass on the necklace. This is pretty. There's the back. Clear rhinestones are all pronged and there are different sizes and shapes. It's about 2 inches, a little bit over. If anybody would want this, I will sell this for $8. It's very pretty. Yeah, you know, getting like Goodwill boxes, you do find some good stuff on there sometimes, but God, my goodness. And not a lot of this is not from Goodwill boxes, actually. It's hand-picked stuff from during the time, the last 2 years. Some of it's older that's in their lots, like over here with this. That's at least $300 worth of jewelry there, but I just felt a need to release it. Okay, thank you, Quiver. I do have some. I'm not like a controlling person, but when things start to get out of like overly out of organized and stuff in my life, I do get a little bit stressed. Okay, we'll pass on this very beautiful necklace. I did sell my Weiss not long ago. All right, what else do I have? That's it. I've been on here 2.5 hours almost. I'm going to go. All right. Unless somebody has something they're extra looking for. I doubt that with all the people on here selling. You guys probably get your fill, right? But I will be back again. I'm going to go shopping on Saturday. Maybe Davey and I might venture out tomorrow. I'm going to go shopping though on Saturday, and I'll have a whole video on Saturday. I know. I mean, people, it's holidays. Watch it when you want. And then on Wednesday, I'll be on live again to do a sale. It'll be an auction and sale. And I may be back Thursday. Like I said, I'm up in the air as to if I'm going to be on Saturdays or not. Thursdays or not. But, yeah, thank you for coming. I had fun, too. I'm about to, good God, I hope it hasn't started snowing here. I've got to go out and get Pokemon cards. And I need some food. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm always hungry. All right. Thank you. I'll invoice early evening, maybe towards later evening after I eat and get some stuff done. But anyways, thank you very much for being here. I will see you all later. Have a good day. Okay, Merry Christmas. I'll be back before Christmas. No, I won't be. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. There's my elf on a shelf. I got to put them back in the living room now. All the decorations I pulled out go to different places. Eva likes looking at them when she's home. All right. Thank you and happy holidays. I don't know why I thought I'd be on before Christmas. I will be on before the New Year's. I do know that. All right. Thank you.